Hey everyone, it's Aaron Schechter from 365 Shaves and the Wet Shaver Review. I'm here again 2 days in a row making a video. Just got out of the shower, kind of still got some water running out of my muzzy here, and I'm doing a lot of member requests as of late with these videos. I have decided to participate with Ken Bainton, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right, on a little bit of what I've dubbed the Synergy Shaving Soap Challenge to see how fast, I guess, we can get through, or efficiently we can get through a puck of Synergy soap. To date, Ken has not made much progress. He's, I think, hovering at around 10.3 ounces. I'm starting off today. It's Tuesday, the 14th of January, using Synergy, and I'm using the Cavendish. I weighed it out today on my scale. I'm starting it out at 9 ounces. So that's my start point, 9 ounces, because I've had it a little bit longer than he has had his puck. So that being said, I was asked to do a face lathering video on Synergy. It is a lot different than Queen Charlotte soaps, which I did yesterday. So all that being said, there's a few tricks with Synergy. Synergy says right on the back of it, if you look at it, try to get it in close, it'll say the temperature on it. It'll say that it performs best at 95 to 140 degrees. So what I do, and don't think I'm crazy here because I've gotten a lot of slack over this. I don't sit here with a thermometer and measure my tap water. I know my tap water is 120 degrees when I have it only on hot at full bore. So what I do, I'm going to turn on my hot water full bore. I already know it's at 120. I'm very quickly, because it's going to hurt like hell, going to take the scoop, a little handful, put it on top of the puck. Another scoop, a handful on top of the puck. That's it, done. We'll let it sit there, swirl it for a moment, just like I did with the Queen Charlotte soaps, just to bring that back to life. And let me tell you, that Cavendish smell is taking over the scent of this room right now. So I'm warming that puck up a little bit. Okay. Once again, one of the downsides is you do have to rinse your fingers a little bit more often. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm using a different brush than yesterday, which makes this test a little bit different. I prefer with Synergy soaps, honestly, to use my Smog 1305. I just find bore brushes work phenomenally well in hard soaps. And in all honesty, I really think that this was a better brush for me to use in that Queen Charlotte soap video I did yesterday. But the parameter that we set up is the gentleman, Geet, wanted me to use a Simpsons Duke 3. So today though, I'm using it the way I want to do it. So I'm going to hit this with some pretty hot water for a second. Just enough to warm it up. Unfortunately, boar does not retain heat as well as badger hair does, but it still retains it pretty damn well. So that being said, that's done. I'm going to drain off any excess, if there's any, which there isn't, off of the soap. And we're going to get to work now. I'm going to wet my face. Once again, more so to help my face and those pores open, more so than to help the soap. So, the difference between me and Ken, and the way we're doing this little challenge, is he's trying to be as efficient as possible using only about, I think, 4 or 5 swirls. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to kind of go hog wild. I'm going to actually load this like I'd load any soap, period, which is about 30 seconds in each direction clockwise. Now I'm starting my counterclockwise for about another 30 seconds. Now you're going to notice something with Synergy. It explodes. And when I say explodes with lather, I mean explodes with lather. So that being said, a little bit different of an experience. Okay, now you'll see, just like yesterday, I'm going to do the same thing. And you'll see that my Smog 1305 is very well coated in soap. My puck also has a lot of residual. So I take the residual. This is almost like a pre-shave treatment, okay? Run my fingers on the outside of the tin because it's already overflowed the tin. Very well it overflowed it. And I'm going to start putting it on my face. I already have just what's inside this tin enough to shave with. I'm going to actually work it around my face and neck like a pre-shave. Let those hairs starting to soften up. Remember, this isn't the actual lather. This is just what I created on the puck, and I'm just rubbing it into my skin. Okay. Let me rinse my hand off. Now the fun's going to really begin. I'm going to hit my face with this brush. Okay, we'll set the puck down. Hopefully I'm not exposing myself as I bend over to do things here. Get a little bit more than your money's worth out of that. So, okay, here I go. Now this should produce a very thick lather, very, very thick lather. It's already starting to fall off the bottom side of my brush. Add a little bit of water to it. Actually, it's everywhere already. Wow, that made a big difference. Way too thick. This is way too thick. I have lather flying into my walls in front of me actually right now. I don't know if the video picked that up, but a big chunk of lather just went flying into my wall. Add a little bit more hot water. Jeez. There's still a little bit more potential to this. Believe it or not, I'm not thinning this out too much. It still feels very thick to me on my face. Yet it's starting to slicken up very nicely. Starting to fall off my chin. Okay, I'm not going to do any more just because it's already insane as it is, and I'm not going to go any farther. There's way too much lather. Way, way too much. This is so wasteful, it's not even funny. Jeez. My God. Okay, hold on one second here. Let me just clear my chin strap. It's actually going into my mouth. I just got soap in my mouth. That's awesome. Doug, it smells good. Your soap doesn't taste so great. And in contrast to yesterday's Queen Charlotte soaps, which is another great performer, but thick doesn't always mean effective. Thick means thick. That's all it means. So, that said, I'm going to rinse my finger, and I'll show you what we ended up with. So, I have on my face, as you see, like lather, basically, I'm over lathered at this point. And on my brush, you'll see a very thick, creamy lather. On top, that's probably enough for probably 10 passes. So that being said, this was an over lathered Synergy example. But I know I have enough to do what I need to do, and actually this extra cushion might be good because for today's shave, I'm going to be using an Icon open comb, the 2010 version of it, which was known for having a 50-50 chance of getting one that was going to rip you apart because it was overly aggressive, or one that was pretty much spot on. And Greg went back to the drawing board and redesigned it, and came up with the newer Icons that we see today. I was lucky enough, I did get one of the Icons that actually does perform very, very well. So on that note, I got to get about my day. I'm sure you guys got to get about yours. So anyway, let me start shaving with this insane amount of lather on my face that I'll probably have to take about 45 minutes to rinse off, okay? Hope you all have a great day. Aaron again from the Wet Shaver Review and 365shaves.com. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching.